plus people one.
Yep.
Right. I'm here with the mayor, and we're talking about parking. Hamilton on Monday just changed their parking system, and we've got this new, let me get this straight, 2 hours free parking for the day wherever you park in the CBD. After that it's $6 an hour. The free parking doesn't restart every time you shift your car, as a couple of people have wondered. And yeah, I think that pretty much covers it. You can pay using the parking meters, the parking ticket boxes, whatever you call those things that are normally referred to as pay and display, but it's not pay and display. And you can use an app called Pay My Park. I only downloaded it like 10 minutes ago. Pay My Park to park, and it has certain advantages in the fact that you can pause your parking and restart it. You can set a timer to remind you when your parking is about to run out, all that sort of carry on. Now, I'm going to ask the Mayor in a couple of minutes to just sort of give his views on the parking, why the council have changed to this, etc., etc. But I'd like to mention to you, I found a flaw already. Rostrevor Street doesn't have any means to pay for parking unless you've got the app. So my father wouldn't be able to park there and pay out if he parked longer than 2 hours, because there's no way in hell you get him using a smartphone. To him, a phone is just for making phone calls, that's it. If you can get him to send a text, it's a miracle. So I can see that this parking system's still got its teething moments. It's still, I'm assuming there's still some parking meters to go in for places like that or whatever. Would that be correct?
Yeah, so first of all, hello everyone. G'day Lance. Great to catch up again, and
Yep.
I just want to pump Lance up here. This guy does a great job of getting messages straight out to you guys, so well done, Lance. Great photographer too. Rostrevor Street. So what the overall concept with this whole parking meter is 2 hours free parking. Rostrevor Street has 2 hours parking. You can park there for 2 hours. There's no parking meters there. There's no way you can pay. We don't want people to be parking for more than 2 hours. That's why when you get over the 2 hours, it's $6 an hour. What we're trying to do is push people after, if they're going to be in town anywhere for more than 2 hours, we want them in a car park building where they won't pay anything like $6 an hour. So we're penalising people once they park more than the 2 hours free. We want people to come in and out of the city, 2 hours free parking, move as many times as you like. We know exactly where you are at any time. Once you park there for more than 2 hours, at any time between 8 in the morning and 8 at night, you start paying $6 an hour. But we would prefer you didn't pay the $6 an hour. We want you out of that car park. We want you into a car park building. If you're coming to town and you know you're staying for more than 2 hours, head straight for a car park building. We want to keep the parks on the street free for people who are whipping into town to do what they normally do. Now, we already know how long people stay in town. On average, people stay in town for 1 hour and 8 minutes. That's why the 2 hours covers off people who come in to do normal business. If you come in to see a lawyer, come in to see your accountant, come in to the shop to pick something up or to a cafe, it's normally just a little bit over an hour. So we've made it 2 hours to cater for those people. But when you come in for longer, go to a car park building.
Okay, so that explains the logic of it, because I also noted that parking in the parking buildings around town, be it Centre Place, you get a concession if you spend money in Centre Place, and Knox Streets, all of them seem to be, from memory, under $6 an hour to park in them. So that explains the logic of how you've done it.
Okay. So we want people in those car park buildings. We've done this to activate the city centre, just to get things moving. It's already great in here, things are happening, but we don't want people to come in here, be fossicking around to find a $2 coin to put in a car park meter. We don't want people coming in here getting tickets. We want people to come in here. We want people to come in here because they want to come in here. You've got your boutique shopping in here. You've got activity. We know that we're in a world out there where there's a lot happens on a silver screen, on a computer, on a phone. We want people to come in, smell the city, feel the city, and be a part of the city. And we think that this is a huge initiative and a huge step forward in just that.
Now, are you going to be doing something to help people understand it better? Because as I said before we started this, I've had 6 different people between when I walked from Rostrevor Street to Centre Place, standing there looking confused, and a couple of them actually blatantly asked me, do I know how this works? Which is hilarious considering I don't drive and don't actually have to even consider parking myself. So I ended up explaining it to 6 different people in that short a distance.
Yep.
What's happening to help people to understand it? Because the little stickers on the parking meters, for someone like me, I think it's quite clear, but that would assume that people actually read stuff, which, how many people actually put it together yourself furniture and actually read the manual,
So basically, Hamilton shoppers, I believe it'll be till a little bit after Christmas time before the message really gets out there, really gets clear. People talking around barbecues, people getting together. But the bottom line is you're going to get 2 hours free parking. After the 2 hours free parking, you need to be paying through your parking meter app, or you need to be paying into the machine that's on the street, or you need to be paying into the traditional old car park meter that's still there. But like I say, $6 an hour, you won't stay there too long. And
are you going to have anyone wandering around, though, sort of like informing people?
Yeah, we have got people out there.
Okay.
For the first few weeks, we've got people out there, just
that's
basically cool. Ambassadors, helping people, guiding people, and teaching people.
That's cool.
A lot of the problem that we've got, and we believe that there's going to be a lot of free parks now, is that we know full well that there's people parking in places like Hood Street and like Rostrevor Street, and they're going in there. Groups of people who work in the same building are going in there. They're coming out at morning tea. They send a couple of the boys out and they swap the cars all around.
Yeah.
And their 2 hours starts again. And they're not supposed to, but we've got no way of monitoring that. And they're doing that 4 times through the day, and they get in there 8 hours free parking. And this isn't on. And these people here now, we know exactly where you are. We know exactly what you're doing, and you will get a ticket if you stay in town for more than 2 hours. So the genuine shopper, don't get fooled into thinking that you go down to Munn's at one end of the city, spend an hour and a half in there, then you come out and you go to a cafe at the other end of the city and stay there for another hour and a half. You'll come out and get a ticket because you've stayed there for more than 2 hours. But you can get your parking meter app out or pay through the parking meter at $6 an hour.
The good thing with the app is you can do that from the cafe. If you find you're going to go past your 2 hours and you've got the app installed on your phone, and you know your number plate of your car and things like that, you can actually do that all from your phone sitting in the cab. You don't actually have to go back to the car to do it.
No, that's great for us who are IT
literate, yes,
and know how to use their smartphones. So we believe this is one of the first places in the world that this has been trialled. There's been plenty of free parking trialled, but there hasn't been free parking trialled, and there's been plenty of free parking trialled that's failed. But this is free parking where we know exactly where you are at any time. And that's the difference. So this is actually keeping people honest, and that's why we think it'll work. And we believe it'll free up parks and make it easier for people to whip in and out. So we're really excited about this.
The other thing is does this work on Sunday? Or is it just
Sunday's free parking? It's Monday to Saturday.
Monday to Saturday,
yeah.
Okay. So the other thing I want to clear up, because this is going to be the one question someone's going to ask underneath this post, is council are not doing this to make money.
We're losing money.
Okay.
We're doing it because we want to activate the city centre, we want a vibrant city centre, and we believe that I know where I'd rather shop, and it's in the CBD. And the reason for that is I like the wind on my face, I like to feel the weather when I go from shop to shop, I like the smells, I like the sound of cars, I like the smell of petrol. I just like being a part of something real. And there's so much of my life now is in front of a computer, on a smartphone, in front of a movie, in meetings, and I just want vibrancy. I want something that's real, and that's what the CBD offers, as opposed to a closed-in shopping experience.
So to all those conspiracy theorists out there who are probably going to make some comment under this post, it's not a conspiracy to wring more money out of people in Hamilton.
No, this is.
We've heard it from the mayor. It's not a conspiracy.
Yeah, we're actually giving something to the city here, and we believe it's. I really do believe that this is a fantastic thing that we're doing here.
Okay, cool. Oh well, thanks very much for that. Now we've got all that cleared up, and And is this going to keep on going? Are you going to be looking at how it's gone and after Christmas? And
Well, we're leaving the meters in for 6 months. We're trialling it for 6 months, and then we'll reassess it.
okay,
So, like with anything, we need to monitor and reassess, and there may be some tweaks along the way.
at some point you've got to have human trials.
But we are really excited. We've stopped testing it on pets now.
No pets were harmed in the formulation of this parking meter system. But yeah, cool. Oh, well, thanks very much for your time.
Yeah,
and
well, thanks very much
that up.
again, Lance, and thanks for what you do for the city, and love Hamilton.
Sweet, Hamilton rules.